Hey y'all. Let me see. Let's see if I can find this. Gotta find this. Okay, there we go. There we go. The title. Hey. What's going on? Y'all come on in. Hopefully, lots of y'all come on in. Y'all, we're gonna make a grapevine using some stuff that I chose yesterday. I went a little shoppy in the warehouse. So I did choose some of the stuff from the warehouse. But y'all come on in. Hang out. Y'all, the girls had me up early this morning. Like, the heck? They had me up early. So I was a little cranky. So y'all come on in. This is a 14-inch round grapevine. So I'm using today, a 14-inch round grapevine. But I'm going to use this filler spray. I really love these filler sprays. I've talked about it a little bit on the bleeps. But I do love the filler spray stem. And it does come in a variety of colors. I think the green is sold out. But I do love the pinks and the yellows. Okay. So just putting those together. I am going to use a zip tie. We're going to use zip ties. So I'll put that the other way. So I'm just crossing those together. Crossing those together, putting some zip ties to join them together instead of gluing them. We will be using some hot glue, not a lot of hot glue. I feel, hopefully, who knows. You never know with me. But here we go. I've zip tied those two together. I am going to cut off this excess stem on that one and the excess stem on this one, because I want to put this on this round grapevine, and I am going to give this a little bit of a curve. Okay, a little bit of a bend, curve, whatever you want to call it. But I needed to kind of hug that grapevine. This is a good grapevine. All of this stuff, like I said, came from DecoExchange, shoplikeJordan.com. You can also find it in the app. I'm kind of going to make some of this a style kind of what I did yesterday in the app if you are watching on the DecoExchange app, which is free to download, you guys. It's where you can shop DecoExchange. You can watch replays. We make some projects on there, here and there. What else? That's where all of our product is listed as well. So definitely check it out. It is free to download, so it's worth a shot, y'all. Let's see. I'm just zip tying these into my grapevine. So this was a 14-inch grapevine, and this is 63459YW. So I put this one in. I put it on the left hand side. You can put it on the right hand side, whichever side you want to put anything on. But that's where I've kind of stuck that on the grapevine. Okay, so next I'm gonna come in with some grass right here. I do love this grass. This is product 43863, and it's just a nice wispy grass. It is a pusher. You can tell it's a pusher, so I'm just gonna push all those up a little bit and trim these down, and then we're gonna start gluing these in. Start gluing these in. Hey y'all. Start here at the top. I don't know why I have that song stuck in my head. Have y'all seen The Hunger Games? Have any of y'all seen The Hunger Games? Well, there's a lot of course, y'all, this week was the Met Gala, and Met Gala, and so they've been using that song from The Hunger Games on some of like the videos on some social media platforms. I'm like, I have that song stuck in my head. Like, what the heck? So I'm just adding these in. I am gluing them in. I did zip tie the first stem in, the first two stems in, and now I'm gluing these in. So I did use a mix of gluing and zip tying. This is what I have so far, just gluing that in. Look how pretty that looks already. I love the yellow and that green. And next I'm gonna bring in some of this eucalyptus, which I absolutely love this stem. This is a really nice stem. It is made of foam and it is paper as well, but I'm gonna trim this up into 3 pieces. I'm using 2 of these. So coming on in, we're gonna glue these in next. Loving how this is looking so far. Crazy. Look how much coverage I already have on this, and I've only been making this for 9 minutes. 9 minutes, y'all. It's crazy. So we are just gluing these in. So there we go. That's exactly what we have so far. I am going to add another one because I feel like I need a third, like a fourth piece right down here. You guys see how there's like a little bit of a gap right here? So I want to go ahead and I want to cut up a third one. And this is FG547729. So just really filling that out. I love these foam stems as well. That's what one of the viewers is saying, that they love these foam stems. I do love these. So those we'll have as extras. Next, I'm going to bring in some yellow lavender, and it does have a little bit of orange hue to it, not too much, but I am bringing this in as well. This is a pusher. These lavender pieces are a pusher, so I'm pushing up some of those grasses. So pushing that up. This is 84007. This does come in various colors. It comes in pink, purple, red. I think there used to be a blue, I'm not sure, cream. But okay, well, last I checked, there was only 60 people watching. Now there's 290 people. What happened? Okay, so I'm going to come on in with this lavender. And we are just adding this into our wreath. And this has 1, 2, 3. I've got 7 pieces, so I'm going to make sure I spread them throughout the design. So coming on in, I put this one right here, coming off to the left of that one. This is a good summer piece, but this is also a good like transitional piece that you're gonna be able to keep up through the fall. So I do love that. Y'all RSVP on the Mighty app. If you are in the Mighty app, y'all, make sure you RSVP to the events, because that's how you're gonna get notified too. It'll let you know like, hey, you're RSVP'd. Yeah, because we don't always send out text alerts for YouTube lives, y'all. Just being honest with you. I don't hold that power. And I've also been known to lead people to darkness as well, so I'm like, do not give me that. Do not give me that power. Okay, so just coming on in with these. JoJo's Rustic Remnants is in the house. What's going on, JoJo? I'm pretty sure JoJo likes these as well. They just add a different look to certain things, and I love how these look. So I'm gonna fluff up some of those leaves, bring in some of those little filler bushes throughout. But I love how this looks already. And I'm going to bring in some sunflowers. I love these sunflowers. We're kind of this is 12033. 12033. But I do love these little sunflowers. I didn't want really big headed sunflowers. I wanted smaller ones. You get a lot on this one bush. Start adding these in. So if you were on the DecoExchange app yesterday in the afternoon, I did make a few wreaths. It's kind of the same technique that I used on that pink and purple wreath, except I did it on an oval base. So we're gluing these in, making sure that I'm getting that grapevine. I don't want it just glued to the greenery, y'all. You gotta make sure you get that stem in that grapevine. And you also don't want to stick stuff like straight in, just like this. You want to give it a little bit of a curve, just like that. Okay. So how we gave that just a little bit of a curve. Muffins with moms. I think one of the elementary school where I live does donuts with dads. I think they used to. I don't know if they still do. What up, Beanbot? So I've got a spot that I need one of these in. That. Got a few other pieces. I have a hole about right here, so I gotta fix that. Donuts with dads, Damon. Damon Oates. Damon Oates. I can't with you sometimes. You know. Lord have mercy. Hey, Kathy. Good, and you? We're live on the YouTube.
Oh.
I think he's at Law Street. Damon? Tammy? Oh, she was in the upstairs office doing a meeting or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Damon Oates. I cannot with you sometimes, y'all. But you know what? That's why we're friends. Mind gutter. Right away. So this is what I have so far. I love this. Like I said, y'all, this is a really good kind of like it's good for summer, but it's also good because you're gonna be able to get use it all the way through fall. No, we ain't used no glitter, and I already have glitter here. What the heck? Oh, that has Damon Oates written all over it. So I have 2 more pieces of these EVA foam leaves, and I absolutely love them, y'all, because they are foam. but I gotta fill in a little bit of gaps here and there. So I'm gonna get this and we're gonna fill in like right here, some there, and some around the bottom. So yeah, like I said, you if you download the DecoExchange app, we have videos on there where we do make some things. We're not always creating something live, but you can also catch like when we get some of the new product in, which is always a good thing because y'all know we always love the new around here. So definitely give it a shot. You can find it in the App Store. So DecoExchange. But I don't need a glue pot. Everyone always tells me I need a glue pot. I am not the biggest fan of glue pots. Being 100% honest with you guys, I feel like I have no control with the glue pot. So I love me a glue gun. And we gotta do what makes us happy, and a glue pot does not make me happy. Okay? So coming on in with some ribbon. I don't think I'm gonna add these in. I'm not feeling it, y'all. The vibes are not there. The vibe is off with these. So I'm not gonna use those. I'm gonna make a tail because I want this to hang down. Yeah, wait, Ken, are you from Conundrum? I think I watched it on TikTok the other day. I was silently watching. I feel like that's Ken from Conundrum Wreaths, or I think you were live on TikTok the other day. But yeah, I feel like I have more control over this. Yep, I thought so. So I want to start off with a 15-inch loop. And we're going to work our way up. So I'm doing two 15-inch loops. Then 4 16-inch. I done sent cousin Timothy home already, okay? Kathleen, she is on her way home. The confidence my friend had, y'all. So 4 16-inch loops. Because I want this bow to be like nice and airy and kind of flowy. And then two 17-inch ones. Yeah, because you made a monarch butterfly wreath, Ken. That's what I was watching. So I love how this ribbon really allows me to do that. That's what I love about a 1.5-inch ribbon. You can also use a 2.5-inch. It's going to be a little bit more solid in there, but I love the flowiness of this ribbon right here. So 1 inch, 1.5-inch. And I also chose something that wasn't like heavy, like it's not glittered. It's a nice neutral ribbon to have always on hand. So this is 2 15, 4 16, and then 2 17-inch loops. I'm using the one here at Deco, but when I'm at home, so this is, of course, my table looks different at home, you guys. You can definitely tell when I'm here at Deco. I do use the, so I use both a Surebonder and a, oh gracious, Arrow brand hot glue gun, which I absolutely love. I love that one. It gets nice and hot. I love a hot glue gun, y'all. That gets nice and hot. Y'all, my friend was so confident. So you see, just like that. And I'm gonna tuck that right in. the confidence, y'all, is what got me last night. I was like, you were so confident that it was my cousin Timothy. You know, I was like, honey, it's my country, 'tis of thee, not my... Oh, I have not... You know what, Damon? The cleaning lady that you have, Megan, I don't know what she did with the box. Maybe that might be it over there. I'm not sure. But I will try them out. Hiya, Toots.
Hiya, Toots.
Yep, you just said that to all of YouTube.
Glad I didn't say what I almost did then. I almost did.
You know, our cousin Timothy.
Oh my god. I can't wait.
Oh, he already knows about it.
Does he?
Yes.
He just messaged us.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I love how this looks. Bringing in some of those ribbons around some of the greenery. You can move those florals if you need to. But love how this looks. This is... I keep pulling out this pumpkin, y'all. But I love to get my pumpkins at Walmart. They have some of the best pumpkins, I feel. And some of the best prices on those foam pumpkins. And I'll show you here in a second. So like, these are some big loops. Love how it's just flowy. It's not stuffy right here, right? So moving in some of that greenery right through the middle of the bow. Moving some of these tails around. Right. And then now I'm just going to dovetail those because I wanted these nice and flowy. I love that look right there. So Tammy was in another meeting. She had a meeting this morning, you guys. So that's what we got up at like the butt crack of dawn. I was like,
we did.
I want to be up this early. I better start laundry.
I know. I owe y'all. And we could never get. She could never get it to work. So I had to become an admin on her page and go through that way. Facebook and see that we're just not friends. So glad we did live shoot because yeah.
So love this, right? So this is a good piece to have for your summer months. I love the oranges and the golden yellows, but wrapping that up, and then if you wanted to, y'all, all you have to do is, I'm not gonna do it on this one, but a pumpkin, whether big, small, I love big pumpkins, and I cannot lie, y'all. But all you would have to do is set that right in. I keep pulling this pumpkin out, y'all. But look how pretty that looks. And I'm not, well, I can show you guys. So this is, like I said, you can get 2 seasons out of it. A nice transitional piece to have on your door or your customer's door. And all you're gonna do is, I like to set my pumpkin in just like this. And then I get a skewer with the sharp end of the skewer, and I'm running it through that grapevine. I'm gonna find it. I'm like, okay, oh, yep, there we go. Make sure you don't go all the way through the foam top of my pumpkin. I'm just gonna keep it, y'all. Might as well. I'm gonna apply some hot glue where those skewers met the grapevine. Also where the skewers meet the pumpkin. So it's a really great priest. Lord have mercy. The Lord's telling me, Jordan, you need to go to church. So you can kind of see where I put in my skewers. I'm gonna put some hot glue, and then so there's a skewer right here. Really get in there. And of course, the adding of the pumpkin was an option. It was optional. You didn't have to do that, because I do know it's summer, y'all, and some of y'all are like, oh my god, pumpkins. He's already pulled out the pumpkins. But just to show you guys that you can use this same color scheme for fall designs. Off, clean it up, make it look nice and pretty. Always important that you clean the back of your grapevines from your floral stems. Now also a good easy tip to, if you want to cover up your mechanics, I'll show you guys here in a second. What are you watching, Tammy? Are you watching Cousin Timothy?
Yes. I gotta share that. It will never not be funny.
The confidence, y'all.
She was so confident.
Okay, so one thing I have learned over the past few years is if you want to cover up some of your mechanics, you can definitely do it this way. You can use some greenery leaves and you can cover up where most of your stems are. Oh honey, she's thick glue. She is thick. So coming on in, just patting that right in there. Covering up where the pipe cleaner is, and then I feel like I can set that down and it's not going to get smushed. And it's always optional. You don't have to do this every single wreath, y'all, but you can just go ahead and cover up like where some of my stems are. Are we gonna meet him for lunch, Tam Tam?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that he said that we can move him. I don't know if he's coming over here or what, but.
Okay. Yeah. But can we run to the house so I can put the towels in the dryer? Because I don't want them to smell nasty with the humidity. Now we've covered that up. It looks a little bit more. You don't see all of the picks and the stems that you glued up in that central spot. So you can also, and I like to use the leaves. I don't recommend you use felt because if this gets wet, these are kind of built for outdoors. The leaves are, but if the felt gets wet and the customer has a wooden door and it gets stuck on there, your customer's not going to be a very happy person. Okay, but absolutely gorgeous wreath. How's it look, Tam Tam?
Good, amazing, and that gold is amazing.
Like, I love that touch of the gold on there.
You can see that from the street.
Yeah.
Like I always say, you want something to see from the street. It's beautiful.
So one thing I'll also point out, you guys, is this was a 14-inch round grapevine, and look how far off the stems come from all around. It's one thing that someone said, they're like, you take those 14-inch grapevines and you make them like ginormous masterpieces. I really do. I love the 14-inch and I love the 16-inch grapevines, but look at all of that. You can see where the bow loops are. Look at where there's floral stems around it, because there's not a start, stop, and start on that. But absolutely gorgeous fall design. Well, actually it was supposed to be a summer design, but I made it fall. Okay.
Love it.
So you can kind of curl these up. Love this, and I love this burlap ribbon, you guys. It's always good to have a good burlap ribbon in your stash. Okay. But you guys, that's all I have for y'all. Honestly, y'all, that took us 30 minutes. 30 minutes, and I know people are gonna be like, yeah, but you've been doing this for years. I have been doing it for years, but practice makes perfect, and I've been practicing with florals for a very long time, and I think if I can do it, you can definitely do it. So that's all I have for you guys. I love the oranges and the yellow, like the golden yellows in it. Okay, but you guys, like I said, that's all I have for you. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. What else? Don't forget, we do have a app with DecoExchange. If you have signed up for email notifications, they've sent some to sign up for the Mighty app, where you can actually RSVP to some of our events. Like you could have RSVP'd to this event. What else, y'all? That's it. Okay. DecoExchange app in your app store. It is free to download, so give it a shot if you want to see some of our fabulous products, where all of this stuff came from. The pumpkin did come from Walmart, but the grapevine, the foam leaves, the sunflowers, the lavender, all the grassy spray, all of those came from DecoExchange. Okay, but y'all, that's all I have for y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.